Guys, I don't care what anyone says, the video quality on the last one was shit. And this time, I'm going to fix it. Let's get straight into it, no messing around. This thing is running, driving out the garage today without failure. So the video quality was absolutely shocking last video, and I'm not having it again. So let me show you what I've been up to. I've bled the clutch. Last time you seen, there was a little clutch set up on here. I've put the tyre down there. It's obviously a temporary tyre now because there's got zero tread on it whatsoever. Use the Easy Bleed sort of kit, pop it on the top, put it on 15 psi, connect it up and release, and that's how you bleed your clutch. Very straightforward. Then all I need to do is put this back on, which is a little rubber that sits on top of the slave cylinder, and I need to put a clip on there just to hold the gear levers in. But that's last thing. What I was doing last time, as I showed you guys, I brought all the gear today, all the gear, zero idea. I smashed off the I cut off the drop link last time, if you've seen that. So all I'm going to do is just get this side somewhat tight. Then what you do, bring a jack underneath, lift the arm up ever so slightly so you can get the drop link back in its hole over there. Once I've done that, I've got a track rod end that sits inside that box there. Then what I'm going to do is just wind that track rod end, get it back in, get it connected. Then I can put a wheel on, because I've got the drive shaft in, all the nuts are tight. This side is then done. I'm going to put it onto a jack. I'm then going to jack the other side up, which is quite tight inside this garage. It is possible though. And then what I'm going to do is red jack underneath, get the van switch lifted on that side, use the little jack, lift the arm up, put the drive shaft in that side, drop it down, and I think that should be us ready to roll out the garage. But I say that every time and something else crops up, but this should be easy, should be straightforward. It's going to be a pain in the arse. I was going to go and see the Caddy boys today, shout at the Caddy boys, but look, I've just got too much to do, too much to get on with, so let's get this thing driving today. I still need 2 wings. Anybody got 2 white wings in North East or Teesside, let me know, I need them. So without further ado, let's get cracking.
So I don't want to teach you how to suck eggs here, guys, but if you haven't done a track rod end, I've got plenty of videos on the channel that'll show you how to do it. All you do is nip that nut off. I warm them up with heat first, get them really hot, and just crack that nut off, don't move it far away. Wind your old track rod off, wind your new track rod on, put it back in the hub, get it tight, and then what you do is just tighten that nut back up, because that's your tracking. And you don't want to be taking that little nut miles out, because you want to keep your van tracked. Obviously you need tracking after you do this, and then just nipping it up with the 1 van 1/2 inch impact driver just to tighten these things up, and then checking everything after by hand. And that's that track rod end done, otherwise known as a tie rod end for some other people. But there, that looks fantastic.
Because today's video is sponsored by Morgan Auto Salvage.
So a big massive shout out to Morgan Auto Salvage for sponsoring today's video, and a big shout out to the lads for helping me out. I rang them up, and every time I ring them, they're so polite, so consistent on the phone, and I said, guys, have you got 2 wings for a pre-facelift? I said, John, we've got 2, they're rusty as heck, we wouldn't put them for sale, but you can have them for free just to get your project moving and back on the road. A massive shout out. If you need any parts or anything, go and check out Morgan Auto Salvage.
So I will put all the links in the video description below, but like I say, lads, let's get on and let's get these wings on, front bumper on. So I think the plan is probably going forward is to start the builds inside here, because I know that I can get the engines out and the engines in inside here. Now this is the mother's garage, and she doesn't use it, it's just full of crap at the back. And it's quite good because I get a little bit of coverage. I may even clean mine out so that mine is like this, so at least I can do this on my front and then pull the cars out as and when I need to. But look, this works. I get to see me ma for a brew. It's not bad, is it?
So the next thing I need to do is read the codes. So I have just connected the exhaust up, so I'm just going to fire her up. I'm just going to Start her up. Didn't sound too good, did it? Needs a bit of revs. It's cold, isn't it? It's freezing, snowing outside. Third time lucky. Degrees outside. So what I've got now is as an update, the engine gets to temperature or gets to an idle. It then does this weird thing. Now I'm not sure what it is yet. I need to try and figure it out. But I think it's because I've not got the EGR deleted on this ECU. So I'm going to take the codes off the ABS. I'm going to swap the clock, keep the key but change the immobiliser over, and then I'm going to swap the ECU over. So this has got the EGR deleted ECU. I think that's what I'm going to do next, but I want to read the codes, have a little look, see what we've got. So at the minute, it needs a good clean as well, guys. No lights on the dash apart from a bulb warning light. We can take that. Shout out to Bonnie Blue over there, because Bonnie is back on the scene and she's running and driving. So I know there's a clip to put on one of the intake pipes over there. I know I need to sort that out, but I want to show you this idle because I'm not quite sure what this idle is, and I think it's because of the EGR. I'm not sure what's behind the back of the van, you see. And no my luck, I'll probably be burning something. So I think in a minute it's going to do this weird thing, so I'm just going to record it and we'll see if the engine changes noise. Now I did just have the exhaust disconnected, so maybe there was a sensor that wasn't connected that was throwing it off. But I still think I need to put, I could be wrong, but I don't know enough about these PD engines. It's going to change in a minute, I think it is. Although it's ticking over really, really nice at the minute. Got power steering now. We never had power steering before. I've topped my fluid up, and part of me is wanting to get this back on my drive so I can get service done and everything else that I need to get done local to me now. But I've had this running now for at least a good couple of minutes. So maybe it was just the fact that exhaust was not connected. So I've got a couple of codes here, so I'm just going to literally just clear all the codes and see what we get back, because these could have been still sat on there since the engine went. So if I just do go back, let's have a quick look at what we've got now. So it says we've got nothing on the engine, nothing on the ABS, central electronics something, airbags nothing, steering wheel malfunction, control module incorrectly coded, so that could be something else in addition that it's had. Maybe you've got cruise control or something. Let's have a little look. And we close the controller down. Central electronics, just double check the engine. No fault codes found. I'm going to run it again. I'm going to start her up. This time she should just boot up perfect. So I think I need to finish off just getting the front bumper secured, get that on, get it back so at least it looks half decent to drive. And I think maybe we go and test drive it. I'm nervous. And I think I'm there or thereabouts with that front bumper. There's just a couple of little bits here that are sticking out because I've probably put a clip too high, and also the bonnet doesn't shut, which I'm not sure why yet, but I assume it's something to do with my alignment, so I need to have a look at that as well. But that's not going to stop us driving it today. No, it's not. And I think we're near enough ready for
our first test drive. Now, I have just put oil all over my hat, so I've swapped hats. I have just put some of this hydraulic fluid in because I was getting loads of squeaking and squealing. I remember I dropped the hydraulic fluid, so that's now been done. We've got 2 temporary wings on just to get us by for now. Absolutely sound, nothing wrong with that. But I'm missing a clip. Right, well, I guess, what do we normally say nowadays? Send it. Let's see if this works, guys. You only live once in life. Let's see if she runs, drives, comes out the garage. Let's test it. We need to do it. We need our mindset to be in the game. Let's try and get it out. If it runs, comes out, then we are 90-something% the way there. Right, operation, send it. She sounds lovely. Oh, man, my wing mirror. My wing mirror's gonna get caught. What was that wing mirror, boys? The Caddy lives again, guys. Right. I want to take it for a test drive, but I know I just know that I've got to, what we're trying to say, I'm over the moon. She sounds mint, got no lights on the dash at the minute. I need to clean my mother's garage out. This one's been a good one, honestly, it really has. Check her out. She's back, running and driving. But we're not all plain sailing there, because I want to show you guys. I want to see if she does what she done the other day, where she went a bit Pete on and she like ramps up very like high in terms of the tick over. Feels like she's going to take off. So far, I tell you what, the bodywork on here, the one person who'll probably be happy, other than the wing, the bonnet, is Nathan from DTE, because he always said that if you've got a pristine line, we've got a pristine body on both sides. If you squint, she's absolutely friggin' mint. It's funny because when you first do a swap, all you're looking for is, you're panicking about everything. Definitely needs an oil change. This is a sign that lad left. Sorry, van has broke down and will be getting recovered in the morning. Cheers. Well, mate, we're 600 quid in, minus a bit of fluid. Well, the good thing is, bro, she runs and she drives. Guys, I don't know about you lot, but I would class that as a win. Oh, and it's even getting warm in here. So I think next episode we will get this Caddy more than likely down to my house. It's a miracle that we've just brought. And you can see it's snowing now. And the reason for that is because it knows that your boy, John Builds, has managed to do another saviour of a Caddy. And yeah, this is someone who started out 12 months ago, guys, and I'm absolutely loving every minute of this journey. So do me a massive favour, if you enjoy these types of videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop me a comment down below and let me know you're watching. And I will keep producing these Caddies, and I'll see you guys on the next one.